Scene 1, The Disappearance of the Woodpecker. Recently, a grassroots academic whistleblower, who had no elite background and didn't even hold a PhD, was permanently shadow banned. Armed with nothing more than bespoke data scraping scripts and a stubborn obsession with truth, he unburied fraudulent papers from several renowned universities. The errors were ridiculous: pregnant male patients with cervical cancer, duplicate mice photographs where the author merely turned up the brightness to simulate a dose-dependent response. Yet, when the universities gradually dismissed the culprits, the whistleblower didn't get a medal. He got silenced. His commercial collaborations were banned. His 2 million followers could no longer find him. Keeping his account open made the platform look magnanimous, while shadow banning let him slowly disappear. This is the woodpecker dilemma: drive the bird out, and let the worms eat the inside of the tree in peace. Scene 2, The Asymmetry of Disbelief. This story exposes a disturbing design inside modern academia, the asymmetry of disbelief. When a whistleblower exposes obvious visual fraud, like duplicate Western blots, the system acts quickly. Why? Because the public understands it instantly. An impossible medical chart is a public relations nightmare. The institution sacrifices a scapegoat, declares that the self-correcting engine of science has worked, and keeps its prestige. But what happens when you point out a structural, logical fallacy? A theoretical dogma that has reigned over a field for 50 years? You meet the golden silence. No counterproof is offered. No reviewer debates your math. They simply act as if you do not exist. Scene 3, Expert Inertia and Canny Complicity. And we have overwhelming empirical evidence of this silence. Take the celebrated impedance matching theory in microwave-absorbing materials. For over half a century, it has guided billions in national research funding. Yet, rigorous wave physics proofs have demonstrated that this model mathematically violates baseline electromagnetic boundary rules. It is academic alchemy. How did the elite community respond? They didn't disprove the physics. Instead, they resorted to tone policing. In computer science, Professor Eamonn Keogh demonstrated that at least 95% of published works on time series anomaly detection are completely wrong due to broken benchmarks. He met the exact same head-in-the-sand response. At Harvard, Piero Anversa fabricated cardiac stem cell data for over 10 years. As the New York Times put it, other experts suspected the numbers for years, but were just too timid to take a stand against a titan. It is easier to look away than to destroy the collective citation loops. Scene 4, Tone Policing as a Firewall. When academic gatekeepers cannot refute your physical math, they turn to tone policing. A reviewer on Keogh's recently dismissed an absolute physical proof by stating, "Every research is relatively correct according to the era. The writing flow should be more polite." This is the ultimate defensive maneuver, turning a hard physics error into a soft social debate about manners. They attempt to dissolve absolute physical reality into safe academic relativism. As metascientist Simin Vazire wrote in Nature, postdocs who try to detect and publish errors are actively warned by their own advisors: publishing critique crosses a line. Never do it again. Nobel laureate Honjo Tsuku was right: 90% of views published in top-tier CNS journals are wrong or non-reproducible. But the system is designed to feed citation cartels, not verify logic. Scene 5, Outro and the Call to Truth. True science is not a public relations exercise. It is not an athletic race to collect academic hats and citation indicators. It is the unyielding cross-examination of physical reality. If we continue to award grants based on citation loops while shadow banning raw truth, we aren't practicing science. We are practicing high-tech alchemy. Let's support peer-reviewed reality and slow science over academic cartels. Go visit the Substack articles linked below to read LIU'S full, unedited critical treatises. Let us stop policing tone and start verifying logic. Thank you for watching.